Skate 4 is finally here. It's soulless, it's corporate, and it's also a whole heck of a lot of fun. In this video, we're going to be completing almost every challenge in Gullcrest Village and Hedgemont. Let's get right into it. First up, two-stepping. Going to need to do a flip trick, then a manual, then a grab. Going to be easier to do the grab if you go off to the right where the arrow pointed right there. You can get a grab off on the bottom ledge. Not a whole lot of hang time for that. Again, go off right there. More time for a grab, make it a little easier. Next up, manual reversion. This was one of the hardest challenges. Gonna have to kick flip, manual revert, then heel flip. The manual revert absolutely has to be front side. So when you get into the manual, swing the stick the direction the game is showing you on screen to make sure it was front side. Front side's gonna be where your front of your body is facing the direction you're going while you revert. Foliage flicker, this is one of the line challenges. Hardest part about this is going to be doing 3 flip tricks, while on this planner section right here, you could just ollie onto it and do 3 kick flips on top and then ollie off of it if you're having trouble doing the tricks in a line as I've done. Not a huge fan of the line challenges, definitely not the session challenges. You might notice I didn't include the session challenges. That's because all it requires you to do is get a certain amount of points and do a couple of tricks over and over. Not much to show there. Moving on to wall hugger. This one's pretty hard. Got to dive off the top of there, land on that machine, and then glide right bumper and B button in between the highway and the building there to land in that dumpster. That one took a couple of tries. Manny go round. This was sick. Got to ollie onto the planner here and manual around the tree 2 times. And you have to do a flip trick, so you can kick flip into or out of the manual. Going to be the easiest way, but you can add a big flip in for a little extra pizzazz. Early on, this is an easy on-the-spot challenge. All you got to do is lock into any grind, make it last more than 15 meters. I don't know what a meter is. I'm American. I only speak American. We measure in feet, even though the feet are different. Moving on, air pollution. This one was so sick. You got to grind, gap, grind, front flip off the end, sneak the kick flip in from over the first gap, get the front flip off the end. The front flip in this game, just ollie, and immediately when you ollie, keep the right stick held up, slap the left stick up, and hold a grab. Moving on to the single bridge gap. Got to glide on in, caveman right there. Supposed to land in a manual. You'll see I sent it real deep, and because of how much speed we had, we did not need to glide. Gonna have to land on that lily pad. That actually took me a ton of tries. That was a pretty difficult challenge and a lot of fun, even though pretty kooky how they made skate into Fortnite. Still fun. This is another one of those long lines. Got to collect all the bearings, get a pretty low score. Very easy to get 1,000 points if you know how to do a big flip. You got to get some grind distance and do it all in one challenge. Wheeler special. Bing bong. Next up, just passing through. Just got to do a flat ground revert through that oil slick right there. And then the hardest part of this challenge is you got to do a flip trick over the final barrier. So you're going to use this ramp right here to get a ton of speed and pop a flip trick at the perfect time. You'll just barely make it over that little gate there. Pretty easy one as long as you know what to do and where to do it. Got to carry a ton of speed to get over that rail though. Moving on to off the bench, another super easy line challenge. I thought you just have to grind one of the benches and then do a grab. Yeah, grind this bench right here, and then we're going to come to a stair set, which we have to do a grab over right there. Did a grab into a grind, still counts. Super easy. Next up, flip out. Like I said, not a huge fan of these line challenges, but I did think that this one was a particularly sick line, so not that mad about it. Just kind of goofing off here till we get to this gap. You're going to have to double flip over that one. Typically land in a manual, not even on purpose. Just getting down these little stairs here because we lost all our speed. Going to bust out a couple more tricks and then going to have to do a front flip or a back flip off the planner here real quick. Ollie on, flip off again. down up with the right stick to ollie. As soon as you push up on the right stick, push up on the left stick and grab at the same time, you should do a front flip. Honestly, the flips in the skate series, super sick. One of the tricks that I would want to have memorized so you can have a ton of fun playing this game. A-line gonna quadruple flip over the shrubs there. Just do a kick flip and then hold it and grind down that rail. And once again, going to have to do a grab over the bus stop. And like I said about learning the flips, front flips frequently will give you more height and distance, so it's actually easier to front flip over that handrail there. Double up, this one kind of interesting. Got to get into a grind on the low ledge, then a grind on the high ledge, and then get out of it without crashing and do a flip trick at some point. You'll see I actually kick flipped into the first one. Didn't realize I did, so I did a manual combo to add another flip trick. That was unnecessary. News drop, one of the sickest challenges in the game. Big tip right there is going to be to copy this line onto the ledge. Trying to ollie onto that ledge at speed I found to be super difficult. All you need is enough air to do a grab trick on that quarter pipe. You may just want to even come to like a stop or really slow down and ollie onto the second ledge, because ollieing onto that second ledge at speed, super difficult. Pallet cleanser, this one was too easy. All you're going to have to do is a flip trick, grind, flip trick off. Literally did that one first try. Kind of uninspired, I think, and the best sequence score necessary for these, way too low. Like, I don't even know how you do a kickflip, 5-0 kickflip without getting 500 points. Maybe they need like a own it level. The one ring, this one was sick. You got to ollie onto and grind around this ring. You need sufficient grind distance, and then just do a 180 out of the grind. Going to be the easiest way to get the challenge done. We're doing big flips. That was actually like a opposite ghetto bird, but sick regardless. That one, just got to do 4 flip tricks in this one line. Considered not even including this, except for the fact this last ollie, super difficult. This last ollie, I wouldn't do it where the yellow spot is. You're going to see how ollie early. Kind of recommend that. It was really hard to get over that little handrail there. That was pretty frustrating. The Cutty line. Moving on to Scorp tails, another super difficult challenge. The one thing I will tell y'all is I was never able to carry enough momentum to make it through the horsetail on this one unless I did some sort of 360 flip variation. For whatever reason, gives you just a little more height. As you see, even when I finally did make it, I very barely made it. Definitely, if you're having trouble, make sure you're tray flipping off the quarter pipe, spiral away, super easy, but one of the sickest spots I thought. Just gonna have to grind all the way around there, do a flip trick in, flip trick out, and a 180 at some point. Probably 180ing out of the ledge, gonna be easier than onto the ledge. Neanderfall, another sick caveman challenge. Gonna caveman into that quarter pipe, then all you need to do is a flip trick into a grab with a 180 spin. Add in the front flip for a little extra pizzazz. Honestly, the only hard part of that challenge is landing the caveman, because doing a kick flip 180 melon grab with that much hang time should be pretty easy. And manual manifesto, I thought this was a pretty dumb challenge. You just got to get 50 meters of manualing done in these 4 different zones, and then flip trick off the final ramp, which I think is the ramp we're going to kick flip over. Didn't even totally understand it, but hey, that's every challenge in Hedgemont and Gullcrest Village. If you have any questions about any of these, need some more specific tips, let me know in the comments. I'll be sure to reply very quickly. Other than that, I'm going to go knock out the rest of the challenges in the game, and I look forward to updating that video very soon. Till then, peace, y'all.